Hi, my name is Sean. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I'm going to talk about yoga teacher training. But before that, let me introduce myself. So I grew up in Australia and I always had a big interest in sports and being quite active in sciences. And naturally that led me to study physiotherapy at university. And I studied my bachelor for 4 years there. And here we focus mainly on anatomy and trying to heal people through therapy, various exercises. So slowly my adventure started to turn me to the world and I started to travel and I came across yoga and I started to study yoga in Thailand in 2006. I quit my job and I lived in Thailand for the next 5 years studying and practicing yoga. I went very deep and this was a personal journey for myself that I never actually had any intentions of teaching others. But slowly I got more and more interested in the meditation and the yoga. And then I went and started to do my teacher training course. And this is the first step into becoming a yoga teacher. This is basically when you come away and you spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Some people even spend multiple years to learn how to become a yoga teacher. This involves many things, learning anatomy, learning movements, learning all the poses, learning Sanskrit, learning various aspects that you need to become a yoga teacher. And you do this in a community base where we all learn together and practice teaching. And by the end of the course, you have the basic skills necessary to become a yoga teacher. So my specific field is anatomy. So I would highly suggest studying human biology or physiotherapy, something that's very oriented towards the body so that you get a good understanding of how the body works and functions. And then you also understand how things can start to go wrong. It's definitely necessary to practice. To practice yoga is one of the most essential skills that you can have to be a teacher. If you don't know this information completely in and out, you're not going to be able to share this information with others. So I cannot stress enough, to become a yoga teacher, trainer, you need to have a daily practice, and this needs to be happening for many years. For me, one of the most positive aspects is satisfaction with my job, that I feel that I am doing what I came to this world to do, that I feel completely aligned, if I'm allowed to say a word in Sanskrit, I'm completely aligned with my dharma, that everything that I'm doing is moving me along this path of self-satisfaction, that I'm helping others in my day-to-day life, that I'm improving others' lives, and that I'm living a life that's connected to my purpose. So one of the other challenges is when students come in to do our training and they've just read something on the website, one of our greatest opportunities is to meet them where they are at. But sometimes people come with expectations that are not realistic. So this can also be challenging dealing with customers. This will vary depending on whether I'm preparing for a course or actually in a course. While I'm preparing for a course, my day involves checking emails, answering students' requests and inquiries, talking to the venue to make sure that everything is set how I would like it, buying products that we will be using during the courses, as well as developing the course to make sure it's the most fun and knowledgeable course that we can provide. So this takes many, many hours of preparation prior to the course. Then, once the course starts, my day typically involves waking up in the morning, meditating with my students, and then having a yoga class where we teach them the asanas and the skills that they need to become a yoga teacher. And then after that, after breakfast, then we go back and we do classwork, which will involve studying anatomy, studying theory, studying the philosophy, and studying all the various aspects of becoming a yoga teacher. And we give them all of this during the day. Then in the evening, we have another yoga class, and we follow that with dinner. And finally, we have a relaxing lecture studying more of the subtle aspects of becoming a yoga teacher, like what is meditation, where did yoga come from, and how do we apply yoga into our daily lives. So this is a full-time job. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning and my class finishes at 9. And while I'm preparing for the course, this is also constant. There's no weekends. This takes a complete devotion to be able to run your own yoga school. I hope I've given you a balanced overview of yoga teacher training. If you'd like to come and check us out, come visit us in Bali and become a yoga teacher with us, and you can find out more. Thank you for your time, and namaste.